No. Over authentic. Àwọn èèyàn wà lẹ́yìn tán kódà gbogbo àwa náà táwọn tó ń gbọ́ broadcast táwọn èèyàn bá ṣe ń béèrè pé we need a pattern with wọ́n fi sínú link and I can read it from the comment as well, so people are doing so as well. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Mo ní fídíò follow mi ni mo ní short video yẹn nísìnyí máa circulate ó máa jáde nísìnyí oh understand bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ti ń send video yẹn máa jáde nísìnyí mo ti ń load ẹ̀ ó ti lọ sórí WhatsApp báyìí.
Àwọn MP lájọ wọn lájọ láti pé òbá nation yìí tàbá gbà tó ní ṣe náà sí ní. Anywhere you go Yorùbá lẹ́wọ̀n bá dé àti Ìgbò ṣé ìyẹn Haúsá kan rí ṣé ẹ máa rí àpàdé Haúsá kan rí ní tó internal agent wọn lóòjọ ni wọn.
Ẹ má bínú ariwo pọ̀ níta rẹpẹtẹ wọn ní bíbá yìí ni ẹ ló kọ́ lọ. Any suruke, mo gbọ́ yín.
Koiki, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. But
yeah, you're doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
The question you asked the Prime Minister this morning.
Yes.
In fact, for you getting closer to him, which is Harry Bello, but because people converse such a whether they like it or not, the Nigerians will hope that the life they are living today. Iná tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ṣe jẹ́ south western part nìkan especially Èkó Òṣòdì tó
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ojú ọ̀yàn máa là lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ má bínú ẹ mọ̀ pé ọwọ́ mi pọ̀ ni mo ṣe set up YouTube nísìn so but apparently but video yẹn mo ti upload ẹ̀ sórí Facebook báyìí ẹni tó bá ti ń rí ẹ bá wa máa tètè download ẹ̀ kẹ́yìn náà máa bá wa share ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you very much mo appreciate thank you àmì Jésù inshallah thank you very much I appreciate every single one of you ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré upload the video tí mo béèrè ìbéèrè lọ́wọ́ Prime Minister mo ti send ẹ̀ sórí group kan and I'm going to start forwarding it tó bá ti ń dénú group tiyín ẹ tètè máa bá wa pín káàkiri that was the question I asked the Prime Minister ṣé ǹjẹ́ ó mọ̀ pé genocide ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà àbí kò mọ̀ ni àbí wọ́n pretend so a ti ń forward gbogbo video yẹn gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ń rí video yẹn jọ ẹ tètè máa bá wa share káàkiri nítorí pé àwọn ìbéèrè tèmi máa bí ní èmi ní access láti wọnú ibẹ̀ yẹn so those are the questions ẹ máa fún mi ní question màá máa jùlù ó dáhùn kò dáhùn àwọn journalist tó kù náà máa pick ẹ whether they like it or not Yorùbá máa dá dúró enough is enough aná àṣẹrú mọ́sẹ́ let's go straight to the next caller from South Africa ó dà pé ní ti pè tẹ́lẹ̀ àbójú mi lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ ok Nigeria caller hello caller. Okay, location 419. I'm just going to quickly Mawari, mo kàn ti post the video yẹn, but I'll come back to it again. Hello, caller, are you there? Okay, ẹnu ìbí ẹrù pa ń ṣeré ni, àṣeré ní bíbá yìí o. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá fẹ́ pè àyè òkun yín ẹ̀yin lẹ́ lè tò. I still have enough time to take as many calls. Hello, caller, láti Germany. Yeah. Ẹ má bínú a máa ní láti ra speaker mi my speaker is already in location 9 so máa ní láti ra mi again. Hello caller.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you very much. Ẹ̀yà tún move location mo fẹ́ máa move mo fẹ́ pẹ́ lójú kan fẹ́ máa move location yẹn mo ń gbádùn yín o ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Hmm. 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 Ẹ̀hẹ́n. Àyè tí wàá gbà mí báyìí mo jókòó dáadáa báyìí. Hmm. Train station ṣé train station ló ń ṣe Nàìjíríà yìí a nílùú yẹn ò ṣiṣẹ́ sẹ́ẹ̀ 419 country. Hmm. Okay, let me see if I can hear. Oda. Okay. Àmì ọ̀dà ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹja tún fẹ́ lómi náà láyè torí àsìkò ká fẹ́ lómi láyè let's go now to Mr. Jack moment tó ń pè yẹn okay we missed the caller +4475 9405079 àti pín fídíò yẹn tí mo fi bi prime minister ní ìbéèrè kò dá mi lóòótọ́ but every time I go there on a Wednesday I will continue to ask that same question I will ask different questions a máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín question tó lè máa gbọ́ hello caller.
Hello.
ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Hello,
ẹ káàsán sir.
Our youth association of Europeans in abroad ni àgbáyé sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí.
Youth Association of European in abroad ẹ go ahead sir. Yoruba Youth Association in abroad.
Yeah.
Láti Germany.
Yeah.
ẹ go ahead à ń gbọ́ yín sir.
Nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ ni pé at the moment now I dey make so much of.
Okay, the sound is very good on YouTube. Yeah. ẹ go ahead mo ń gbọ́ yín sorry.
Only in terms of our organization in between ourselves and our sort of colleagues who are in Luxembourg, who are in France, who are in New York, who are in everything. So the only thing I've been saying we are more you're not accountable to the contribution we're giving to the struggle, you know. That's what we want to know.
Okay, I repeat question here again.
You're not accountable to the contribution we're making towards the struggle.
Okay.
I mean, in terms of the financial support we're giving there, you know, and we are far away from home. I mean, we're not saying that so we have to be accountable, you know, because we have a lot of people supporting us from different places.
Okay.
You know, they're not seeing the accountability of their donations, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, what donation are we talking about here?
I mean, there's a lot of accounts there. There's a lot of accounts in the internet. I mean, a lot of people.
I understand. There's a lot of account because different platforms are getting donation from different followers that are following them based on what they are doing on their platform. So until
I don't know the right channel.
Okay, I see what you mean. You don't know the right channel. I mean, the problem is with the donation is a lot of controversy, different ways, depending on what you want to look at it from. But I think if you really want to know more, you can go through Iran Ilana and Professor Akintoye, and I'm sure they will be able to give you which one that they think that you should contribute towards as well. I'm not sure whether they have their I'm not sure whether they have their representative in Germany. But I can send you, the secretary number, which is George Akinola, and then you can do a follow-up with them and find out. That is, again, you have to also remember that we also have different organizations. So that is just one out of, we have the Yoruba One Voice, we have OAM, we have different platforms, we have Comrade Victor Taiwo. So it depends on which.
You should also understand that there are people donating, it's not just for one person, and then people are not just donating for fun, Everybody want to know, like, how is the money?
But each of the platform that let me go back again. Each of the platform that is also receiving payment, they are also telling the followers and those that are donating what they're using with the with the payment, which I'm sure they're satisfied.
I mean, you've been to Sunday, I mean, you should be at the front head of the new account.
Oh no, it's going to be difficult that way. It doesn't even because we are part of. I mean, I'm a PA to Chief Sunday Igboho. That is a different thing entirely. You know, my platform is a different thing entirely. So we cannot expectedly say that Chief Sunday Igboho ni káwọn èèyàn máa donate owó fún directly. They can donate to support him. Which there's also a GoFundMe link. Which is already in the process. I think I'll be promoting that in the next couple of days. Get the clear from there as well. But that is for Chief Sunday Igboho.
Are you talking about the other GoFundMe that was?
No, not that one. Not that one. That one is already closed. So this is a new one now. But I'll be giving more information until I think they're doing a bit of adjustment to it. Chief Sunday is aware of that as well. But Iran can donate now to Yoruba Rescue Fund. Yoruba Rescue Fund here was set up last year. It's a GoFundMe. Ninu Elofira Okada, and I can also confirm that the 10 Okada was delivered to Babawa Iba Gani Adams. I also spoke to him 2 days ago, and he's doing very well. I'm talking about our Are, and I can confirm that he's aware of the rally that is coming up on the 3rd of July. But different platforms are raising money for different of their own groups. So I can raise owó for the Yoruba One Voice. I can raise owó for Milano ní America. I can raise owó for Milano ní Kini. But I understand that we need a national fund. That is something that we have always come up for, but that hasn't come out yet, and that doesn't mean we have to stop the project that we are doing. There's a lot of things that needs to be done. So tabandro pé until the national fund comes, then so many things will not be done. Níbi tabade, àfi tá bá fẹ́ parọ́ fúnra wa.
Can you not just for this utilize this opportunity by just stating one platform that you really trust so much?
Like I said, it is a tricky one. My platform cannot be the one to create that GoFundMe or that kind of account. It has to be a collective effort between whether all the media houses or the organization, which is Ilano, which we are following. To understand the thing. So it's a very difficult one. Àní àwọn ìlànà wọ́n ní PayPal, wọ́n dẹ̀ ní Cash App, that is ìlànà, but not an account that I'm aware of. But ní different groups, níbi America, wọ́n ní account tiwọn, ní Canada, wọ́n ní account tiwọn. But we are talking about a national fund. A national fund is the only way out that will also eliminate so many accounts that is out there. But that does not mean that each of the platforms does not have the right, to collect money or have donations. Oh yes, because that's the one I'm aware of, which is the Cash App and the PayPal, and we are so the send message if you want that, I will send, and then we can continue with that, so that we can continue with the program. But it's a very great area, and sometimes we shouldn't be shy, to discuss it as well on the platform. But thank you very much for the time.
Thank you too. All
right then, Eshegoni. People wants to support, people wants to donate. Okay, we have a caller coming in. I will explain that later on as well. Mute background. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ra yín nínú ilé, ṣe mọ̀ pé ta lèmi wà, ẹ má gbọ́ra yín nínú ilé, èmi sì ń gbọ́ yín, tèmi bá ń gbọ́ yín, àwọn èèyàn tó ń gbọ́ wa náà ń gbọ́ yín, ariwo dẹ̀ pọ̀ ní ẹ mute completely, à ń gbọ́ yín nísìn. Yeah.
I'm appreciating what you are doing.
Thank you very much.
God will give you strength.
Amen.
Since you left now, so that because 100% we follow you on every blessed day. But since you left now, just like everything has stopped, please, you have to come back, yo.
Okay.
You have to come back. We are giving. You have to come back, yo. God will help you. I saw your interview today. You done excellently. God will help you more in Jesus' name. The sweet you are using, God will increase it every day by day.
Amen.
Boss, we are expecting you, boss.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
Please.
No problem.
God bless you, sir.
Eshegoni, thank you very much. A kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá land àtàwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà ní north. Àwọn tó wà ní north, they are skeptical, they are worried. But n ta lọ sọ fún yín ni pé ẹ shine ojú yín dáadáa. Ẹ máa padà bọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó wà too late before you come back as well. We are still live, and let me see if I can turn my camera view so that you can just see what is going on the other side, which I'm doing right now. Enisuru, I'm turning the camera so you can see what is happening there. Mo ní láti show ẹsẹ̀ olóyìnbó yìí. Let's take the next call. Mo ti lọ mute ẹ. Enisuru, hello caller. Ìlú wo lẹ ti ń pè o 225? Ìlú wo nìyẹn?
Láti orílẹ̀-èdè Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire, wow, Côte d'Ivoire. Ẹ jẹ́ n turn camera ilé náà so that àwọn èèyàn náà lè máa rí. À ń gbọ́ yín o, ẹ go ahead. ẹ ṣé gan ni sà.
a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ọlọ́run ọba ni dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín àwa ń bẹ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Côte d'Ivoire bíbá yìí ọlọ́run Elédùmarè yóò bá wa gba orílẹ̀‐èdè Yorùbá gbogbo Nàìjíríà ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bẹ gbogbo àwa táwa náà ń fohùn sí ọlọ́run máa sọ gbogbo wa yóò sì sọ wa ní ìdílé.
Ọlọ́run àmín.
ẹ má wo tí àwọn ẹlẹ́gàn kan bá ń sọ dandan kò sí nǹkan rí tí ìlú ọmọ sí láyé kejì kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe lè ja olórí burúkú ẹ̀dá tó Fíráúnà náà gan tó lọ́n gbé ṣépè gan nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ gan ó sì láwọn tí ń tẹ̀lé a lè ṣaláì má rí àwọn tí wọ́n máa tẹ̀lé àwọn tó kí ọ̀gá yìí dandan ni ẹ̀yin ní ìgbìyànjú kọ́ ló dé ìgbìyànjú gbogbo aládé tẹ́rù tọmọ ní ọ̀jẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ kó lè rọ̀kọ̀ dálé ẹnìkan sí tọ́ba dé lẹ́tà ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run tó dájẹ́ àti ẹ̀kún rẹ̀ kò ní gbà fún ọ̀tá láàyè láti lè gba ẹ̀mí yín láti gba ẹ̀mí gbogbo wa kó tó tó àkókò náà. Bàbá wa Sunday Igboho àpáta Ọlọ́run ni Ọlọ́run náà ni ó máa bá wa ràn wọ́n lọ ni ó máa bá wa sọ wọn ṣùgbọ́n káwọn náà máa ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́. Òótọ́ orí mídíà láti sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ gba bàbá wa nímọ̀ràn pé kí wọ́n mọ̀ sọ ọ̀rọ̀ náà wọn kò
àgbọ́yé.
Mo sì rí pé lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mélòó kan bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́.
àgbọ́yé.
Kí wọ́n máa fi lẹ́ẹ̀bù kí wọ́n máa wá kí wọ́n máa mú wa lọ́kàn lé káàlì mọ̀ pé bàbá sì tó dúró. Bàbá ààrẹ Gani Adams tó fún ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà wo. Ó ṣeé ṣe káwọn náà máa gbọ́n dáhùn bí. Àwọn méjèèjì ni kọ́lọ̀ wọn bá wa ràn wọ́n lọ láti gbé wa délẹ̀ lérí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ jà. Bẹ́sì máa bá wa tó gbìyànjú inú mi dùn pé sọ nǹkan kan ní ìsìn pé ẹ bá bàbá rẹ Gani Adams sọ̀rọ̀
confam nìyẹn confam nìyẹn.
Dákun tó máa bá wa tó máa bá wọn méjèèjì sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin ti ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ayé di arẹwà láàrin àwọn méjèèjì ẹ gbọ́ fìsí bìkan lọ èmi gba ti àwọn bàbá méjèèjì ṣùgbọ́n èyí ò lè rìn kúrò ọmọ mi àwọn méjèèjì gbá mi sí omi ò tó sì kọ̀ọ̀kan lè fẹ́ wà
sí wàhálà kankan rárá ẹ jẹ́ a gbé kámẹ́rà padà wá sójú mi sí wàhálà kankan láàrin àwọn méjèèjì. Ó dà ẹ jẹ́ a tó fẹ́ lómìnà láyè ẹ ṣé gan ni alàgbà wa tó pè a ṣì ń bá ètò yẹn lọ so I have to turn the camera back to my face again let's go straight to the next caller as well +4475 9405079. We have the caller on again. Ọ̀dà pé Germany ni caller ti ń bọ̀. Hello caller. Mo kí gbogbo yín tí ẹ wà lórí YouTube o Timothy, the rest of everybody on the line as well. Thank you very much for watching. Hello, go ahead, sir.
Hello.
À ń gbọ́ yín o, go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Ọláyẹmí Kóìkì ọmọọba Ọlárẹ̀wájú ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti Germany, sir.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò náà, sir.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ olúwa túbọ̀ máa ṣagbára dọ̀tun torí iṣẹ́ olúwa lè ṣe.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni sir.
Torí ànábì wa Muhammad sallallahu alaihi iṣẹ́ takuntakun náà.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ó ní observation kan tí mo fẹ́ mú wá sà.
Ẹ go ahead please. Ẹ go ahead.
Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá ti wà lórí platform ọ̀hún tí wọ́n ní group kan àbí kejì wọ́n mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n máa gbé sórí afẹ́fẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn láti máa rí wọ́n bá lè lead àwọn èèyàn. Ìwọ́n mo rí fídíò kan ní àná nípa tó fún apọlọ́jù pé òun fídíò rẹ̀ rẹ̀ old video fún ensars tó ṣe ń gbà yẹn ni.
Ṣé fídíò kan tó ṣẹ̀ jáde nísìn tó tún circulate ẹni sùúrù kò mo rí fídíò ẹni sùúrù alàgbà ṣé fídíò tó ṣẹ̀ tún jáde nísìn tó ní MC sọ̀rọ̀ nínú rí.
Old video ni.
Okay.
Video nísìn old video ni wọ́n tí ò ti sọ kankan recently. Video yẹn old video ni.
Okay.
Àwọn
èèyàn lè máa mọ̀ wọ́n lè máa mọ̀ ni so bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe analyse ẹ̀ nísìn àti wọ́n ní gbogbo fídíò tí wọ́n circulate pé MC èmi tẹ̀ fi máa fún lọ́yọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ lórí platform because òun kọ́ lè mi bá lọ́rọ̀ governor Lagos State mo bá lọ́rọ̀ but wọ́n ní old video ní fídíò yẹn fáǹfààní àwọn tó ń circulate mo rántí pé
Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú
àmín.
Nígbà tó pè nǹkan yẹn wípé àwọn ń dáwó sí pílátífọ̀mù kan gbogbo wa ló ń kálukú lónìí.
n tó ń sọ ni pé wọn náà fẹ́ dáwó but they are not sure because there are so many platforms but every platform wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ti dáwó síbi kan wọ́n kàn pé mo platform làwọn máa dá sí ṣe rí i pé ojoojúmọ́ làwọn èèyàn ń jáde ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you very much for that call as well we appreciate it as well. Next to me here is ẹ rántí bàbá Gandhi ojú ẹ̀ fún yín nísìn show the view of Gandhi right here àwọn náà jà títí wọ́n bá British jà pàṣàṣà ṣẹ́rí ojú ẹ̀ lẹ́wọ̀ yẹn báàgì mi wà safe ẹ má wọlé kò sẹ́ tó máa gbé ẹyẹ ilé nìyẹn a tún máa gbé yín lọ sí this is Mahatma Gandhi ẹ rántí ẹ I'm sure some of you remember him very well right so ìjà tó jà títí òun ló fi gbé débi báyìí nísìn ẹ rántí ẹ òun àti bòjú ẹ Mandela wà ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ lọ́hùn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn so máa ní láti gbé báàgì mi so láti lọ show Mandela fún yín bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe gbélé báyìí so ẹ jẹ́ ń lọ show Mandela so gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí à ń sọ fún pé Yorùbá ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè ó ẹ̀ tí lè pè nísìn because I can only do two things at the same time ẹ jẹ́ ń lọ fún Mandela wọ̀nyí on the other side once again this is Koiki Media Prime Minister ti wà nínú building yẹn on June 12 we had a lot of Yoruba that came out here even though I wasn't here but my spirit was with them now Mandela lele ṣẹ́rí so tó bá yá náà lágbára Ọlọ́run táwa náà bá gba Yorùbá nation statue tèmi náà látàtà bá ti dàgbà tá a darúgbó dáadáa wọ́n máa rántí Koiki Media náà ṣẹ́rí nísìn ṣẹ́rí Mandela nìyẹn ṣẹ́rí right so àwa jókòó báyìí màá wò bóyá mo lè at least I'm already backgrounded so let me turn the camera this way let me turn the camera back to me and then I'll leave my woman Mandela lẹ́yìn mi okay at least I can see it from here so màá fi Mandela ṣe background mi ẹ jẹ́ n turn ilé náà báyìí at least àwọn èèyàn rí Mandela bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn so ó dáa now we take more calls as well ẹ sí bí báyìí so ẹ lè máa èmi náà ra fìdí ẹ báyìí so caller ẹ ti wọlé.
Hello,
ẹ ti wọlé sir thank you very much for joining.
Ọlọ́run àfún lágbára ṣe Ọlọ́run àfúnṣagbára dọ̀tún àti
àmín
fẹ́ gbà fún yín ní ọ̀pọ̀ tí mo fẹ́
àmín that's my prayer.
àfúnṣagbára dọ̀tún
àmín àmín
lórí tán lọ
àmín
Ọlọ́run gbé wa dé àní kábàámà lórí ẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run that is the only thing àdúrà
àmín
àní kábàámà
Yeah.
àṣàṣeyọrí lágbára
àmín
Ọlọ́run
àmín àmín àmín
ẹ ṣé o.
ẹ ṣé gan ni láti Ireland kọ́lẹ́ tí ń pè yẹn sir. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni daddy. Okay, all right. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Okay, àti Dublin. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, ẹ̀yin lẹ́ lè tò ẹ bá wa máa dá sí i. A ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ Prime Minister kò dá mi lóhùn but question yẹn ó ti go live already. Hello caller, à ń gbọ́ yín o. Hello caller, tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ra yín ó máa wà delay. Hello, ẹ ti wọlé sẹ́ẹ̀. Hello àti Georgia lọ ti ń pè ó dà ń pé wọ́n ti ok wọ́n tẹ̀ ń pè pẹ̀lú fídíò call ni ó dà ẹ jẹ́ àgbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú fídíò call ó dà wọ́n ti disconnect +4475 all the way from Ghana we have another caller. Hello caller.
Hello.
ẹ bá ẹ mute ti background ẹ ti ń gbọ́ látẹ̀ nǹkan náà ẹ mute background please. ẹ káàbọ̀ all the way from Ghana.
Ọlọ́run a máa wà pẹ̀lú yín gbogbo ọ̀tẹ̀ ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run máa ṣe fún yín mo kàn wíjì láti dá sí programu yẹn.
all right then ẹ ṣé gan. Ọbásanjọ́ statue kẹ́ńbọ́lẹ́ ti pé Ọbásanjọ́ statue ní bíbá ẹ lè rọ Ọbásanjọ́ statue ní bíbá yẹn àwọn bàbá ẹ ló kọ́là láti Georgia.
Àmọ̀ràn mi ò dùn wípé ọjọ́ ní táǹkì bá ti laná ní Ogun State. Kò lè lẹ́jọ́ 24 hours kí káàdì má lànà ní ọ̀nà Ìbàdàn. Ẹjọ́ ṣé ọ̀nà Ìbàdàn àti Ogun State náà ti ń lo epo mọ́nà nínú orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá ni.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé epo tó ń jáde lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ó máa gba títí yẹn kọjá ní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Epo tó ń bọ̀ láti gbogbo Àpápá ó máa gba Lagos Ìbàdàn expressway.
Ló sà mo máa gbọ́ máa gba èkó kọjá. Jẹ́gẹ́t ó ní kankan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ibẹ̀ kò tí dábàá bá ṣubú ní Ogun State less than 4 hours ẹ gbọ́ pé iná ti dá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbọ́ pé iná ti dá ní Ogun State. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà wọ́n ti ń bá wa jagun abẹ́lé already.
Wọ́n ti ń bá wa jagun abẹ́lé already.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ń bá wa yàgò ṣé gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ló ń pa tírélà yẹn tó ń laná lójoojúmọ́ eléyìí tó laná lánàá ẹ wo iye mọ́tò tó jó dànù ń bẹ̀ ní
firefighter mo lè ti fẹ́ rí yẹn firefighter kẹ.
wọ́n ti bá wa jọkun abẹ́lé ọ̀rẹ́dì ìtọ́kùn sí ni wípé àwọn tó bá ń dènà wa ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ sí wọn lójú. because ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ tí kò ká mọ ọpọ́n lé ewé ní ẹ̀kọ́ ká mọ ọpọ́n lẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ ti kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀
no problem
ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ tẹ̀ sí wọn lójú lókùn sí.
no going back ẹ ṣe ọ̀dà bàbá mi láti ibo lẹ ti ń pè again káwọn èèyàn lè mọ bí.
kò ṣe
èmi ni ẹ mà.
iṣẹ́ náà kò ní wúwo fún yín.
lágbára Ọlọ́run
ẹ máa ọ̀rọ̀ olúwa tẹ̀mú wa dé ilé
àmín.
èso ṣẹ́rí nepa ẹni tí ó bá ń ta plant kò ní fẹ́ ká nínú nepa.
This
so
one
definitely
the bag
you
have to apply through the NUJ. You want to take a picture? Àmín àmín.
àti ẹ̀yin àti bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho bàbá wa Gani Adams àti bàbá wa bàbá wa bàbá wa kẹta tó Ọlọ́run ọlọ́jọ́ ìyá gbéṣẹ́ náà fi yẹ.
So you go on the website. And then you click it already? Yeah. And then you go on the website and then you Amima, sorry, I'm broadcasting to my followers, in regarding the. Are you aware of what situation in Nigeria presently? Do you know there's going to be a war in Nigeria anytime soon? Yeah, there's going to be a war because the Fulani Hausa are killing all the other tribes. And the Great Britain that colonized us in 1914 refused to break it up now. The Yoruba wants to stand on their own. The Igbo wants to stand on their own. And I am from the Yoruba tribe. And I am saying we have lived together for 100 years. It hasn't worked. This amalgamation was done by Lugard, right? Representing Great Britain in 1914. After 100 years that expired in 2014, let us divide the country. It's not working. That is why you see a lot of Africans, especially Nigerians, living here and all over the world, going through the Mediterranean Sea. We have so many resources at the bottom of our territory, but we can't access it because it's been controlled by Great Britain. I have lived here for 2 decades, but by Great Britain and by the Hausa that they give the power to. So, and the campaign now is the Yoruba now wants a new nation. The Hausa stay on their own. I mean, Great Britain is less than 70 million. Scotland and England played 2 days or 3 days ago. I watched it. So why should I not have a nation of my own that I'm proud of? Why should I be part of Nigeria? Corruption has continued. Let us break up this shithole country so that everybody has peace of mind. It's as simple as that. So that is what we are discussing on a daily basis. Let me share this with you. You can take that away with you. At least it's a sticker, but I'm sure you'll have people to give to. So when people see this, they're like, wow, and my number is there. Quickie. Yeah. All right then. You take care. All right then. Have a good day. Bye bye. Anyway, stick it anywhere. It doesn't matter. They are journalists as well. Sharing one. Ara iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe nìyẹn. Èmi sọ fún yín. Àwọn àkànní máa fún yín too much information about the other ones that we speak to as well. Let me show you something I came with. Mo ti distributed díẹ̀ fáwọn àwọn tó jẹ́ journalists. I'm sure some of you remember this document. Ẹ jẹ́ n show ẹ̀ fún yín. Let me turn the camera around. Ẹ má ti pẹ́ ní sùúrù. Let me turn it. Gbogbo wọn la máa polówó fún. Òyìnbó gan mọ̀ pé ìkà làwọn olú wọn ṣe fún wa. Kí ló dé tí kìíní máa ń difficult láti tẹ̀. Okay, now this is the document I came with. Right? Can you see that? I've given some to some of the journalists. Yoruba people of Nigeria, Memorandum for Yoruba Independence. So I have already given out some of these to some of those journalists as well. So Tebari Nisin, copies to Inisiro, because I'm using 2 phones. Okay, now if you look at that, copies has been given to British House of Parliament. So British House of Lords, British House of Lords, lower. Now American White House, American Congress, United Nations, British European. So Gbogbole Nisin is a document that we have submitted that I came back with. I came back with some of that. Teba Loba Nisin. So Baba wa Kabesi. Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́ àwọn lọ draft kìíní pẹ̀lú àwọn kan so tẹ́ bá rí nísìn ṣẹ̀rí ẹ má bínú the camera keep moving so this is part of what I've been giving out so tabanike support media is a lot of work that we do as well. There is journalists copies àti fún wọn ní copy ṣẹ̀rí so pọ̀ tí mò ń kankan wàsá lọ́pẹ́ ni wàsá lọ́rọ̀ pé mò ń bá wọn fà wàsá lọ́rọ̀ pé Kóìkì bá wọn fà ni wọ́n mọ̀ pé mò ń bá wọn fà internet tán lẹ̀ so this is my old copy as well it's a referendum Yoruba People of Nigeria memorandum these big copies right quite a lot and this is the constitutional force majeure ẹ rántí constitutional force majeure let me turn the camera so ẹ kẹ́ lè rí this is the constitutional force majeure can you see it copies have been handed over to some of the journalists as well. Constitutional force majeure union dispute and the expiration of the 90-day notice of grave constitutional grievances. Next step for the trapped ethnic nation of Nigeria. Ṣẹ̀rántí press statement tó jáde after 90 days. Òun lélẹ̀ èyí tí mo mú bọ̀ láti Nàìjíríà. Ọ̀ tí mò ń kankan níta máa bá wọn kù. Ẹ ṣáà jẹ́ kí n ra tọ́jú àwọn dọ́kúmẹ́ǹtì mi tí mo kó kù báyìí. All right, let's take more calls. I still want to take a walk around. Calls ti pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ, má bínú. All right, we're still taking more calls. Okay. Láàmì gan ti pé o. Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè wá o. Hello. Yeah, bá mi. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mọ fún ọ̀rọ̀ lè gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ. Yeah. Ìṣèṣù ó wà lọ́wọ́ Yomi King so àwọn ló decide pé. Yeah. Yeah, mo ń gbọ́. Yeah. ẹ má bínú gbogbo etí ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa a ní láti sáré yanjú 1 or 2 conversation kan ní ẹ mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ ta gbé dání tíyàn bá careful so many calls and different things so mo wà lórí call ni yes I was on the call ẹ má bínú I was on the call that was why you could not hear any voice background again orí call ni but àti gba call yẹn tán +4475 so in another 2-3 minutes I'm gonna go around again and show you some more view but like I said this is a full pack document that needs to be looked into properly all the atrocity that has been committed okay are you taking calls so I'm still taking calls definitely let's now go to Turkey and hear from this caller hello caller
Hello, Abba.
I'm going you ètò nìyẹn. Àmín àmín àmín. Àmín Ọlọ́run àmín àmín. Àmín 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 kò sí ní UK kò sí nǹkan kan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní UK mo wà lórí call ni mo dẹ̀ sọ lẹ́yìn kan pé mo fẹ́ gba call yẹ mo ń gbọ́ yín.
ìlú tó ní fọkànbalẹ̀ ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ní fọkànbalẹ̀ ní ṣé pé kò sí kò tó máa ṣe àgbègbè nǹkan lọ lé.
àgbọ̀yé ó dà ẹja tún lọ gba call mi we're still taking the calls hello +60 go ahead. Hello, caller. Okay, mo ti gbé sórí speaker náà má bínú. Hello, caller. Sorry, mo gbé yín sórí speaker tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Ẹ ti wọlé nísìn.
Hello, Mr. Koiki.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling from Malaysia.
From Malaysia, wow. Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ láti Kuala Lumpur. Everything ni mo ń wò.
Okay.
Ṣé show everything.
Okay.
I really appreciate the effort in
All right, I'm gonna move now, so I'm gonna. Yeah. A lè fún wọn ní gbogbo jókà yẹn is on the air a lè fún wọn. tó bá the next year if Nigeria does not even go down before the end of the year then people will probably start saying few things because next year is when they will know mama face campaign for election then we will see how it's going to happen so but for now I can't give too much details on that sorry. Yeah, yeah, we can't give too much details. Yeah. Hello, officer. All right, let's go. Benny. Yeah. Yeah. tó bá tẹ̀ nìkan mi ta lè lọ àsìkàríà wọ́n ti mẹ́sẹ̀ up gan. Yeah. Yeah. Ọ̀dà ẹ ṣe gan ẹ jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ kẹlọ́ because ọwọ́ mẹ́ta ni mo fi gbé nǹkan dání so kí lè focus lórí message mo fi pass níbí báyìí. Now I need to call for now so that I want to focus on the conversation from this point. Tẹ́ bá wò níwájú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí i pé democracy is not a one-time event. It is a continuous process whereby citizens hold their representatives to account. It is a conversation, right? Can you see that? This is why they are also protesting here as well. So, Chetiri, and this is why we are saying this is the freedom tí gbogbo yín tí ẹ wà ní Nàìjíríà tí ẹ láǹfààní àti rí. This is the kind of freedom that you expect to get if Nigeria was a truly, a democracy country as it's called. Wọn náà ti ṣe election in 1999. Wọn náà ń ṣe kí ló ń pè democracy. But democracy is not operating in Nigeria. Nigeria is a fraud, right? Àwọn tó dẹ̀ dá problem yẹn sílẹ̀. This is where the problem starts. 1914 amalgamation, right? Ṣẹ̀rí pọ́lẹ́pàá bó ṣe wà pẹ̀lú wọn mẹ́rin. Corrupt Tory government, liars, cheat, and charlatans. Get them out now. Ṣé ìwọ lè ṣe lè? Right? Ṣé ìwọ lè ṣe lè? And that is why we are saying, let us come out of this contraction, we call Location 419. Once again, it's Koiki Media live from central London, where we are reporting from this afternoon. Billions of pounds. Androki across títì ni o. Àbá sọ fún yín pé ká get out of this messed up country. Ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ mọ́ tó ń pè ní freedom. Freedom làwọn ilé ń jàǹfààní ẹ̀ nísìn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Wọ́n náwọn ò fẹ́, àwọn ò ní gbọ́, àwọn ò ní gbà. Right? And this is what ẹ̀rí àwọn àgbàlagbà. Right? Okay. All right. Sir, I'm not showing you yet, but let me just show you. I just want to ask one or two questions, if it's okay with you, regarding why you're here today. I have followed the whole BRICS exit, when it all started. But what is the reason why you are still out here again protesting? For what?
Okay, so we're here because we still care. And we are here because we're holding the government to account for its lies, its corruption, the criminality, and they are cheating the country left, right and centre. And COVID is what's happening with COVID is disguising the effects of Brexit. And therefore, we need to make sure that people know it isn't normal. Other countries can recover from COVID. We won't, because of with any other country. And in the last 6 months, we have gone downhill in every way. Internationally, in reputation, in trade, in everything. And it's crazy.
If I may ask, I've just got back from Nigeria. For 6 months I was there. There's a lot of crisis going on in Nigeria presently. Great Britain, which is this country, colonized us. They amalgamated Nigerians together in 1914. Maybe they want to have more business ties with African countries and they can't be bothered with other European countries. What would you like to say to that?
I don't know what they want. They want to fill their own pockets. They want to fill their own pockets. It has to favour their friends.
It has to favour their friends. So what you believe is still the same, British trying to, manipulate things, and the Tory government is working behind that.
This Tory government is not the traditional Conservative government. It is a group of far right-wing people from the ERG group that has seized power, and a lot of the policies they have are closer to fascism and to 1933 Germany, than to Britain.
Wow.
And we are heading downhill. And we have to, for the sake of democracy and for the right to protest, we have to actually hold them to account.
My last question will be, what are you worried about? Is it for the next generation? Because I can see that you are a grandmother, if I can look at you, and I'm sure
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, expecting. I'm sure we're expecting. But to be precise, what are you really fighting for? The generation now, or what future?
Brexit has stolen the futures of our children. They are, because there is less money now to go into education and to health. And it isn't even out. Outside London, there are 4 political wards, 4 areas. In 2 of them, your life expectancy is 10 years less
Wow.
than in the others. Now that may see in parts of Africa that have been underdeveloped and exploited and stolen from, but not here. So you have to understand, we have a cause.
A horse.
And we're still angry.
You're still angry. Thank you very much. Mo ṣojú wọ̀rí. So ẹ káàsán. Lára àwọn tó ń follow wa dáadáa.
Breaking media.
Bringing the world.
Bringing the world.
Fáǹfààní àwọn tó ń wò wá. Ẹ̀yin wo gbogbo tó ń lọ báyìí nísìn. Tẹ bá ń wo June 12 tó ṣe nílé tọ́lọ́pàá ń gbé wọn tó ń nà wọ́n. Kí lẹ máa bá wa sọ sí màmá wa?
Ó bá yàn nínú jẹ́. Because nígbà ẹ̀ la wà yìí nìsín kò sẹ́ni tó mú yàn. Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá wù lẹ máa ṣe. Tí ọlọ́pàá tún máa gáìdì yín. Àwọn òyìnbó tẹ̀ ń rí yìí wọn ò fẹ́ ìyànjẹ rárá. Tí wọ́n bá rí ẹni tí wọ́n fìyà jẹ gbogbo wọn máa dúró náà níwo kọ́lọ̀ tó jẹ́. Ẹ wo Nàìjíríà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí yẹn.
Tó bí wa sí. Tá dàgbà sí.
Bó ṣe wù wá a lè sọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe wù wá. Wọ́n pààyàn bí ẹran. Àwọn òṣèlú wa wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wò wá kí wọ́n máa fìyà jẹ wá. Ṣèbáwọn náà wá sílùú òyìnbó káàkiri àgbáyé wọ́n dẹ̀ ń rí gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe nílẹ̀ wọn. Àwọn ìwà lè ṣe irú ẹ̀ sí ìlú tiwọn. Tí àwa ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran tí àwọn ń jẹ egungun tí a dẹ̀ wá nílùú onílùú. Òun nìyẹn sìn ẹ máa wọ bọ́ọ̀sì. Gbogbo bọ́ọ̀sì tẹ bá wọ̀ nínú London iye kan náà lẹ máa san. Títí tílẹ̀ máa fi ṣú. Kí ló dé tá a lè ṣe gbogbo orú yìí sínú ìlú wa?
Yorùbá nation wọn lẹ ń sà kí lẹ bá fẹ́ sọ sí wọn.
Wọ́n miss wọn because a bá lọ sí Yorùbá nation gbogbo nǹkan remeremere tí wọ́n ń ṣe ní àgbáyé la máa ṣe because gbogbo ojú wa ti rí tó àwa Yorùbá yìí náà dẹ̀ là ń ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan tí à ń jèrè ní ìlú Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n pe location 419 wọ̀nyí but tí a bá dá dúró gbogbo èmi ni train ni èmi ni airport wa ni èmi ni oúnjẹ máa surplus tí a dẹ̀ máa ní àǹfààní láti máa ṣe nǹkan tiwa ní káwọn pípù Fúlàní àbí whatever tán pera wọn àbáwọn yígbò kán má wá tajà wọn kán má wá ṣe gbogbo nǹkan.
Bọ̀ká ní security tó máa protect àwọn èèyàn wa tó máa jẹ́ Yorùbá first bí àwọn British náà ṣe jẹ́ British first bọ̀wọ́ sí respect aráàlú míì tó ń gbé pẹ̀lú wọn ẹ ṣe jẹ́ a dúpẹ́ fọlọ́ màá fi ilẹ̀ ẹ ti rójú kó ìkíní yẹn o ẹ bọ́ lè pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa ṣe rí pé ìdí tá a ṣe máa ń sọ pé freedom tíyàn máa ń jà fún ni àwọn ilé ìnísìn wọn ń jà fún freedom tiwọn ni ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà jà fún títọ̀dọ̀ tiwa ẹ jẹ́ ká jà nítorí pé tá a bá parí ẹ̀ the next generation máa jìyà rẹpẹtẹ àmọ̀ràn tí mo fẹ́ fi wọ̀nyí nì àwa ń lọ báyìí nísìnyí mo fẹ́ fi àwọn nǹkan kan bíi méjì wọ̀nyí báyìí náà as well lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Koiki Media bringing the world closer to your doorstep 1914 ìlú yìí òun ló join wa together tí ìyà fi ń jẹ wá lénìí tí gbogbo wa fi ń sọ pé kí ló dé gan sef tí ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran tó wá dẹni tó ń jẹ egungun ìdí tá a ṣe ń jẹ egungun kò ju pé Fúlàní pẹ̀lú Haúsá àti British àwọn gangan ni wọ́n finá mọ́ wa ni wọ́n sì jẹ́ ká fẹ́ rí imú gbé àwọn kẹrẹ́ wọ́n fẹ́ dá dúró wọ́n kúrò nínú EU after 35 years of union wọ́n náà wọ́n ṣe mọ́ fáfáà náà tó bá mọ bíbá dáadáa ẹ rí i pé St Thomas Hospital òun ló wà ní iwájú mi lọ́nkán lọ́hùn yẹn bí yàn bá débẹ̀ ibẹ̀ lọ ti ń tọ́jú prime minister tó bá sick but tó bá jẹ́ ti 419 location 419 àwọn á máa wá sí ìlú òyìnbó wọ́n á máa wá gba treatment tó máa gbà yẹn wọ́n ò ṣe hospital fún yín wọ́n ò ṣe ilé ìwòsàn wọ́n ò ṣe education no security no education nothing is literally working in that contraction you all call Nigeria, and that is why I am saying enough is enough. Let us work hard now so that we can end it. Whether it's going to be peaceful, I don't think so, but I know diplomacy can also push things, and that is why we are doing what we are doing right now. Ìlú tó dá problem sí wa lọ́rùn. This is the country that started the problem, and this is why we are saying whether they like it or not, they would have no other option. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo building tẹ́ ń wò yìí, oríṣiríṣi meeting, ìpàdé mi tó ń ṣe lọ́rọ̀ ti Nàìjíríà, ó wà nù bẹ́ẹ̀. I've been there so many times. This is Particular's house. Mo pronounce it, House of Parliament. Ṣẹ́rí oríṣiríṣi ìpàdé, kódà bàbá wa Ọ̀jájá the second, bàbá wa Kábíyèsí Ọ̀ọ̀ni, wọ́n ti wá sínú bíbá rí tá a ti ṣe coverage fún wọn nígbà tí wọ́n wá sí London some few years back. This particular building here, I am right now on Victoria Embankment SW1. Let me come back here and show you. We not even have opportunity to be here because they believe that if you come here, you're not going back. Ìyẹn náà ṣe fún wa ní visa, but in the 80s, in the 70s, British expect pé ká wá máa gbé ní bíbá, a náà gbé ní bíbá, a fẹ́ gbé ní Nàìjíríà. Ẹ rántí gbogbo ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà. In the 80s, ẹnu ọ̀nà lẹ ti ń gba visa, port of entry la ti ń gba visa, just like ẹni tó bá fẹ́ lọ sí Turkey tó ní British passport, tó ní American passport, tó ní German passport, or tó ní residency, tó bá ti dé Turkey ló máa gba visa, o ní láti apply nínú ilé. But now àwọn èèyàn wà Nàìjíríà nísìn, wọ́n ní I don't like what you are doing, but ó wá visa tó máa fi sá jáde, tó máa wá gbé ní ìlú òyìnbó. A ní gbogbo iṣẹ́ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ní kóhun ṣe lòun máa ṣe, but ó ti gbàgbé pé ìlú òyìnbó yẹn náà tó bá pẹ́ tó bá yá ó máa súyàn, òun ò rò bẹ́ẹ̀, right? Because gbogbo tẹ́ ń rí is something that we can duplicate right inside a Yoruba nation. But since everybody does not want us to leave, the international community prefer that we are still suffering, right? I am now asking the question, for how long are we going to be here? Tó bá apply fún visa náà, wọ́n ní fún àwọn family ẹ̀. Tó bá apply fún visa, wọ́n ní fún àwọn family ẹ̀. Àìmọye àwọn Yorùbá tó wà nílùú ìtọ́ ẹ̀fún níwèé. Yet àwọn ni genesis of our problem o. This is the genesis. Àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ sọ. The genesis of the problem, àwọn lẹ́ ń wò yìí. Genesis of the problem, àwọn lẹ́ ń wò yìí. So, but I just want to come here and show you, ọ̀ntúnṣe gbogbo táwọn èèyàn torí ẹ̀ wá London tó wá ń wò náà lélẹ̀. Oye yín nísìn. But this is not where we are ending the broadcast yet. I still want us to look at the back view. Kí ló ń ṣe gan nínú ilé yìí? Ṣé wọ́n ń discuss ọ̀rọ̀ wa ni? Ṣé petition ló máa gbé wa kúrò ni? Àbí báwo ni? Ìbéèrè ni mò ń bi gbogbo wa o. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Westminster Bridge, very close to St. Thomas Hospital, and like I said, Sherry building tẹ́ ń wò yẹn. That building you're looking at, there's a lot of engagement, a lot of diplomacy, whether it's for our own good or whether it's not for our own good, is not something I can confirm. But what I can tell you is the genesis of our problem is here, Great Britain. This is the genesis of our problem. So now I'm going to stay here for phone calling as well. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ máa wo building yẹn ni o, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí live. Now I'm going to open the phone line again, and then we're going to take calls. I hope I got the building right there. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ máa wo building yẹn ni o. Now let's take more calls. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gba calls sí díẹ̀ sí. +4475 9405079. We open the phone line again for maybe another. Let's look at the time because I still have to head out somewhere. It's exactly aago kan àbọ̀ fẹ́ lọ lù báyìí. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ máa wo building yẹn, òun ló ń pè ní Parliament. +4475 940 sórí ètò.
Báwo ni o?
Àdúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run sà.
Àjẹwọlé from US.
Èmi nìyẹn sà.
I can appreciate you enough.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are doing
wonderfully well.
I say, Goni, sir.
But mind you, you have been shooting at Iran to support Moses. I don't know what anybody is saying.
Okay.
You can go to my Facebook. I made the message sometimes ago. Let my people go.
Okay.
Go to Samson in Facebook. Samson, I mentioned your name there.
Okay.
What God told me about it, I said it there. I told that too.
Okay.
Go to my Facebook, Samson Ajewole Deliverance Hour.
Okay, sir.
There is a topic there. Let my people go.
Let my people go.
Listen to it. Your message is there. Your message is there. Ajewole Samson Ajewole.
Okay.
When you go to my page, you see Ajewole Samson. You will see it there. You will see my picture. I'm a pastor by the grace of God.
Okay, sir.
I told Dara about this, and God sent that message to me. I made that program that day, for this program. Go there, you will see the message. What I want to tell you is that keep it up.
Order. Thank you, sir.
Keep it up. What you are doing is more than your capacity.
I say, Goni, sir.
God is for you. And we will surely get there.
Amen.
There is no doubt about it.
There's no doubt about
like
that.
3 months ago, I told Dara that the Ọlọ́run ti fa flag Nigeria ya ti pẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
There is nothing like Nigeria in the spiritual realm again. But we need to fight it out.
We need to fight it out. Okay.
Yeah, we need to fight it out. I will do another one today. God has given me that idea for the past.
Ẹ jẹ́ ń get orúkọ Facebook page yẹn again, sir. Kí lẹ pè orúkọ Facebook page yẹn?
Ajewole Samson.
Adewale Samson.
Aje.
Okay. AJA. Ajewole. AJE. All right. Ajewole Samson. All right. Ma check it out. Mo ti send it bí atabara ohun tó fẹ́ lọ báyìí tó fẹ́ lọ check it náà. Mo ti send it so comment wa. All right, sir. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, sir.
That program, God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. A kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin pastor, ẹ̀yin wòlíì tí ẹ̀ ń bá wa bá a lọ. Tá bá ń sọ pé Great Britain is the danger behind why we are all locked into Nigeria. I can confirm officially that this is the building where it might all have started as well. My name is Olayomi Koiki. Let's take more calls in this very beautiful weather. Ẹ bá mute the background, ẹ ti wọlé ẹ̀ tó ń pè, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Hello? Hello, caller. All the way in UK, all right? It seems that caller is not talking. Nígbà tá a ní kó mute, bí a ti phone wọn lọ́lọ́ mute. Hello, caller, sir.
Hello?
Hey. Ti TV yín mo ní kẹ́ mute, mo ní TV yín ni. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. So, èmi náà wá síbí báyìí. So, ẹlẹ́bàá ti number 10.
So,
ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ là ń gbọ́ yín o. Àgbà yẹn. Hello, caller. À ń gbọ́ yín o, go ahead. Video lẹ́nu ẹ̀ send. Now send the video. What he cut off. Let's go straight to Ghana. Okay. I'll take one thing I can say to everybody is the genesis of Yoruba problem, the genesis of the Nigerian problem all started in Great Britain in 1914 when Lugard, now given a title known as Lord Lugard, joined us together as what we now call the 1914 amalgamation. Hello, caller, all the way from Canada.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good afternoon from here.
I can see what you're doing this morning. I just want to appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
Good job to Bookie Media, and kudos to you.
Thank you.
I want to ask, when what are you going to do? You said yesterday you're going to make
the British High Commissioner.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm not at home. I need to sit down at home properly and sit down on the system, and then we can show you everything we need to show you on the background. So I'm outdoor. This is an outdoor outreach outreach media today, so we are not at home. I'm sure you probably have been watching anyway. So, but definitely we might do that tomorrow since I'm already outside. Hey, see the question tí mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ Prime Minister ni, I think that is even more than èlò láti lọ pass.
That's awesome.
So we're going to start asking so many questions. Whether he answers us or not, he has to go on record so that tó bá dìgbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá di gas goes. Àwọn kan máa ní bọ̀ ṣèbí Koiki lọ síbẹ̀ tó bí expensive as well. Hello caller. Ẹ ti wà lórí ètò. Ó ń crack o, mo gbọ́ yín dáadáa o. Hello caller. Okay, it could be the network and it could be. Anyway, let me come to something I can say to those of you that are watching is until we all we believe in, whether we do it now or we leave it for the next generation is going to ask us so many questions that we might not answer. But for now, we can ask Nigeria. This country has a lot of ties with Nigeria, whether we like it or not. Great Britain has one of the biggest ties with Nigeria. People might not understand what it means, when we say we should be on our own. You might not understand what it means because everybody's confused in terms of, because we have always been Nigerians for a very long time. But everybody knows roots were gone, and until we appreciate that and until we fight for that, it's not just about the social media. We will come out every time, whether it's a peaceful rally. October 1st, I'm out to lock down Boko Central London, October 1st. But July 3rd in Lagos, the mega rally goes ahead as planned as well. And that is one thing we must all understand. No retreat, no surrender. Nigeria is already gone. Whether this country that loves Nigerians so much and have kept us together in that dungeon for years, we are now saying to them, let us end it peacefully. If it end up going the other way around, so better you wanted it our loan you see. For everybody and different platforms and different organizations that are working tirelessly, everybody is playing a different role. My role is from the perspective of the media, and I will continue to prove that this is the country that has the problem of a duty of care. Kí ni duty ọ̀kan ló máa láǹfààní àti kó gbogbo family ẹ̀ wá sí ìlú òyìnbó? Yes, àwọn kan máa escape, normal nìyẹn. Àwọn kan máa gba visa, wọ́n ní padà. Àwọn kan ò ní gba visa. It all depends on which side of the coin you are sitting on. Bó ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà ní gbogbo rural area ní Ogun State, ní Lagos, ní Ọ̀ṣun, ní Èkìtì, ní Kogi, ní Kwara, ní Ondo, ní ló máa ní opportunity láti wá sí London. Ṣé gbogbo wọn ló máa ní opportunity láti lọ sí America? Ṣé gbogbo wọn ló máa ní opportunity láti travel out? If you think about that, and ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń sọ pé ká ṣe sùúrù pẹ̀lú àwọn politician is not just the problem. Great Britain ká ṣe petition, ká ṣe rally, gbogbo yẹn is for a temporary measure. Tí yẹn ò bá ní work, we would have to go through the second measure, and the second measure I'm sure ó yé yín ó yé mi náà. But one thing we need to remember is people like me, whether they like it or not, we are determined and we are prepared. It doesn't matter whatever the cost will be. Well, almost 20 years nísìn wọ́n náà ṣe democracy ní Nàìjíríà. Ṣé democracy ní tán ṣe yẹn? Èmi ń bí yín ni o, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yẹn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Now let's ask ourselves this lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. What have you achieved in the 60 years tí o ti wà láyé fáwọn tó ti pé 60 àbáwọn tó wà below àbáwọn tó wà above? Kí ni Nàìjíríà ṣe fún yín? Kí ni Nàìjíríà kí ló ṣe fún yín? That is the question I'm asking. What has Nigeria done for you? Kí ni? Maybe ẹ sájáde kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà ẹ wá rò pé ẹ ti wà better rọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà nílé, but ìbéèrè òyìnbó nísìn àwọn ní so many benefits. Wọ́n ní healthcare benefit, wọ́n ní childcare benefit, wọ́n ní education benefit, wọ́n ní infrastructure benefit, wọ́n ní job seeker benefit, disability allowance. Kò sí oríṣiríṣi benefit tí àwọn ilé tí à ń pè ní parliament tí wọ́n ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn wọn. So tẹ́ ẹ bá understand it, the problem and the genesis is here, but àwọn wọ́n fún wọn ní benefit nítorí pé àwọn mọ̀ pé táwọn ò bá fún àwọn ọmọ wọn ní benefit àwọn ọmọ tiwọn náà máa bọ́ sórí títì wọ́n á máa ṣe jàǹdùkú lójoojúmọ́. But now ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn Nigerian politician and that is why we are saying let us get out of the contraction we call Nigeria. I hope you've been able to see the angle from a different perspective. Now tá bá wo hospital tó wà níbẹ̀ yẹn which I think I should be able to switch to ẹ jẹ́ n switch hospital yẹn so kẹ́ lè rí fáfàánà ẹ̀yin tí ẹ mọ̀ pé hospital bẹ̀ lámù. Okay, let's see if it's much better now. Bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ left and right tí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun ní UK nínú hospital yẹn wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ o a ní wọn ní surgeon a ní wọn ní nurse a ní wọn ní specialist doing different things to save lives. They would love to save lives as well in their own community back home in the Yoruba land. Okay, Emma Binu, I'm just making sure that we're still on with the broadcast. I was playing around. Okay, I think we're on now. Now, if you look behind me there, that is one of the most powerful, well-equipped hospital, let's say. Ìtò ẹ̀kọ́ lọ sí hospital kó máa tọ́jú ẹ kó fún ẹ ní ìwòsàn wàá ṣe máa wá ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ kan àbí àǹtí ẹ kan tó wà nílùú òyìnbó àbí àǹtí ẹ kan tó wà òkè àbí kó máa pe politician tó ní gbàgbọ́ ẹ tó bá jẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni ó yẹ kó lè lọ sínú Island Maternity Hospital kó fún ẹ ní ìwòsàn kó fún ẹ ní ìtọ́jú but all that is not working because it was not you are not living a better life. You are living in one of the most shit-hole country in the world. Nigeria is the #1 country when it comes to capital poverty of the world. When it comes to global terrorism, tí ó bá ń pè ní global terrorism, ìlú tó ní terrorist tó pọ̀ jù lágbàáyé òun ni Nigeria. And tó bá jẹ́ pé Nigeria ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni, hello, kíní kan yìí fún tiwọn, ayé làwọn ń jẹ, ìwọ tó wà Nigeria ló ráyé jẹ. So ìwọ ló ń rò pé àwa la ní problem, àwa ní problem. We have lived in a civilized society and we know what it means to live in a civilized society. A civilized society where tí nǹkankan bá ṣe mí nísìn Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí nǹkankan ṣe mí wọ́n máa gbé mi lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n á fún mi ní proper treatment wọ́n á fún mi ní tó ń pè ní first class treatment wọn ò ní láti mọ̀ bóyá òyìnbó ni mí bóyá dúdú ni mí àwọn fẹ́ save life èmi ń bí ẹni o látijọ́ tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ní gbogbo state ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn gómìnà mélòó ló ń tọ́jú yín òṣìṣẹ́ máa tún máa wá owó lọ́wọ́ diaspora afẹ́ra agbá afẹ́ra fẹ́ǹsìkì afẹ́ra panadol afẹ́ra omisara right. That is why there's so many charity organizations. All these charity organizations are doing a good job but the good job can never show for it because the country that kept us together with this contraction are having a better life. That is why okay volume okay àwọn èèyàn náà wọ́n gbọ́ mi Koiki no volume ṣé àwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ mi because èèyàn kan ní no volume mama wa Ìyábọ̀ Àjàlá ní no volume. I hope people can hear me loud and clear because there's no point if I'm talking and nobody can hear me. Ṣé àwọn èèyàn ṣì ń gbọ́ mi? Ṣé àwọn èèyàn ṣì ń gbọ́ wa? Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ wa ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Even though I'm going to be bringing the broadcast at exactly tó bá ti dago méjì, I'm going to bring it down. Yes, Nigeria is the F9. Awolowo want the system to work, but they never allowed him to work. Yes, Awolowo tried his best. Àwọn gbọ́ yín ẹ ṣé gan ni Pastor Mo Adesanya. We can hear you, sir, kind and also very clear. Thank you very much. Now, before we start winding it down, people look at UK as a fantastic country. It is a fantastic country because they are also using the resources from Africa, especially from Nigeria. And they are very smart around it as well. But some of us that have lived with them are now saying that our people, a system that is well coordinated, a society that is well appreciated, not the kind of contraction tí gbogbo yín gbé nísìn. Nítorí pé contraction lẹ́ ń gbé, contraction go to every part of Yoruba land. It has been damaged. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe, UK ò jẹ́ kó yọ rárá. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe, UK government, àwọn náà wà nínú àwọn tí kò jẹ́ kó yọ rárá. Iná lórí YouTube, kọ́ máa rí mi dáadáa. So, gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe pátápátá látòkè délẹ̀. The whole job tí bàbá yẹn ṣe, If you go back to 1959, ẹ rántí Harold Smith. I'm sure some of you remember Harold Smith. When Harold Smith was now telling us that Great Britain was the reason why Baba Awolowo did not get that, election won that time. So my question now is, should we continue to wait for somebody else from the moon to come out? Àwa kan náà la máa wà dedicated, àwa kan náà la máa fira wa sílẹ̀ tá a máa gbé ibi ìbàyìí lè mi gbé pẹ̀lú wọn. I live here with them and I understand the system, I understand their tricks, and I understand àwọn ọmọ wọn gan tó jẹ́ òyìnbó gan wọ́n mọ̀ pé UK is a 419. tó bá wá the biggest 419 in the world, àwọn ni number one. Kọ́ jẹ síbí, kọ́ jẹ sọ́hùn, gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n colonize gbogbo ní ìsinmi báyìí. But àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n tẹ́rí ìyàn kan ló ń lọ nísìn bí àyàwó ẹ̀ fẹ́ bímọ gbé kìíní tó máa ń gbọ́mọ sí òun ló ń lọ yẹn nísìn bí àyàwó ẹ̀ fẹ́ bímọ. Sórí ìwọ tí o wà ní Nàìjíríà tó world, you love a country where your children, àwọn ọmọ tí o bí àbí àwọn aunty tí ọ bí ọmọ àbí àwọn family ẹ̀ tó lé ọmọ kò lè tọ́jú wọn. Ètò yẹn láti beginning títí di wákàtí. Join me again. I have a very dry throat, so I have to go now. Mo kí ń bẹ̀ bàbá wa Akúnlé. Mo ti rán àwọn ọmọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ yín. A máa ní the banner tí wọ́n máa ṣe fún Lagos rally. Lagos rally is on the 3rd of July and is going ahead as planned. Nothing is going to change that. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín pátápátá. Let me take a sip of water before I wind it down. Ẹ má bínú. It's a long broadcast today, and sometimes it's always like that. So Yoruba nation no going back. Àwọn tó mọ freedom wọ́n máa jókòó any leadership problem ni leadership problem. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Leadership problem. Call leadership problem ni. The problem you are facing is more than leadership problem. Tí bá fẹ́ gba brand new car nísìn, as long as the credit mi bá wà okay, I can get a brand new car. Tí bá fẹ́ gba loan, mo lè gba loan up to £100,000 as long as the credit mi tó bá ti wọ́tẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe nílùú yìí tí credit ẹ bá ti wọ́tẹ̀, you can get it. Àwa tá à ń sanwó contract fún mobile phone, ìṣòrí credit wà wà okay. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ra mọ́tò, all those things are not big, they are not big deal. Everything you are saying is not big deal, but the big deal about it is because UK is the genesis of the problem. 5 minutes to 2 p.m. Continue to support Koiki Media, and I always specify Koiki Media. Donation is a donation that we will continue to secure and continue to ask for as well. Have a very good afternoon. Join me at 6 p.m. from the studio where we're going to be broadcasting from for Naija Voices. On the studio tonight, I want to review and talk about Sheikh Gumi that decided that if you don't take care of the bandits, all the schools will no longer work as well. Thank you very much, everyone, on YouTube and on Facebook. Remember to share that question I asked Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson knows that there's genocide and ethnic cleansing taking place in the southwest, in the southeast, and in the middle belt, but they refuse to do anything until the war that they are not expecting will continue, will lose out. Humanitarian affair.